Hey guys, it's me, Ryan. And yes, I made another Diary of a Wimpy Kid LLB. I have plenty more, but if you want to see them, comment down below. This one is one of my personal favorites, and I actually worked on this one. I stopped because I wanted to record this video. It's called Diary of Wimpy Kid Night of the Heist, as you can see. And then there's Greg Heffley in this ski mask. And yes, he drew that on the mask to make him look cool. That just makes him look more like a doofus. You can see I have it like this. No, when they don't show you the frames, I don't want to spoil you. So, enough about me yapping. This is almost a minute long now. Let's start. Hey, yo, what happened? My mistake. It starts here. Monday. Alright. I know you read the cover, but before you point fingers, I didn't accept it being a robber. But here we go. On our way to the cafeteria, I spotted a $5 bill on the floor. So I swiftly grabbed it. When I lifted my head up, I found another dollar. What the? At first, I thought this was a prank pulled by some troublemakers. When I raised my head up, everyone was at recess. So this got me confused. Well, I sat to eat my lunch. Not one, nor two, but three $100 bills was right next to me. I was a bit confused at first. Not like I just got $300, but who would bring $100 in the first place? But money's money, so I grabbed it. On my way home, I told my friend Rowley on my way home, I told my friend Rowley how I just made $310 today, and he went about stealing and whatnot. You see, I didn't want to hear fermented cheese breath over here, so I just walked home. And then when Roger Gormati taking my moolah, so I hid it in my sock. It was a bit uncomfortable at first, but 2 hours in, I was starting to get used to it. Tuesday. Today, I went down by the candy store and bought 12 Nerd Gummy clusters. Most of them were berry flavored. And I brought some Skittles, Sour Patch, Jolly Ranchers, Neon Gummy Worms, all the candy you can think of. Now, first, I thought of eating them, but I realized we never had a school plug, so that's what I was for today. See all the people. He has candy in his hand. That looks like an M&M. That looks like an M&M. People really like their candies. I gotta say, being a school plug was easier than I thought. Because at the end of the day, I made, believe it or not, $1,329. Listen, I know I was the one who made this LLB, but that's just outrageous. You either had like a billion, trillion, quadrillion amount of snacks, or you've been charging your snacks too much, man. Like what? You're charging your snacks triple the price at the gas station? Anyways, I'm rich. I then told Rowley this, and he was glad I made a legal way of earning cash. But that's not all. On my way home, the door was locked. Mom was at the library, Dad was at work, Roderick was at work, and Manny's still in preschool. So I dug up under the mat just to find a spare key and $600? So now I have 19,029 smackaroons. Okay, buy a house. You can pay off for the debt. You can get a plane ticket, cruise ticket, hotel ticket. You can get anything. That's almost $20,000. Bro can buy anything in the world. Like, you can buy the whole gas station at this point. How does a bro come up with that much of dollars? And plus, we still got the $310 from yesterday. So this is more than 20,000. I don't get this guy. Anyways, Wednesday, it's gone. My moolah, my doubloons, my money, gone. You know what's weird? He had his money in the sock, so I don't know how it's in a jar now. But anyways, at first, I immediately pinned it on 4 subjects. Well, fine. Roderick, Rowley, Manny, and my parents. They then crossed out my parents since how'd they know about the money? Same with Roderick and Manny, so it could only be. We're walking up to Rowley's house. He sees Rowley, and this is the only time, and this is like the only rare moment ever. Rowley was his mouth closed. So Rowley, you thought he could just take my money like that? Just because I broke the rules? Well, guess what? That's a Nerf gun, by the way. You've got another thing coming. He caught the bullet. Then Riley was flinging his arm back in circles, like Kendall's Metro Man at it. Like, you know, dun 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 dun. Okay, I'll stop. And I knew that boy has aimbot, so I had to flee. I still can't believe what he did though. That was my cash. Well, partially mine. But still, you have to bring vengeance on Rowley for taking my money. Vengeance. For playing me. I knew the first thing he did was depositing some of it at the bank. So I was gonna, and yes, rob it. But I can't do it alone. So I called Chirag, Fregley, Roderick, and Manny to meet me in the backyard. Then we discussed the plan. The blueprints. Greg will break in the window. Greg will shoot his gun at the alert system so it won't go off. And then Manny and Fregley will go in the vault and try to break it. And then Chirag just has the bomb strapped to his chest and explode the thing. In the way, Bro is risking to kill himself just to get stolen money, which was actually also stolen by Greg from someone else. So they're just stealing stolen money. Can't believe it. That's basically the plot. Thursday. It's the night of the robbery. It's currently 6, and me, Ragged Sickle, and Emmanuel, aka Roger and Manny, got ready for the robbery. To make sure our names aren't used as evidence, we all use different names. Greg is Gregory Abbott, Roderick is Ragged Sickle, Manny is Emmanuel, Fregley is Booger Muncher 456, and Chirag is I Hate Pakistan. It was foolproof. My 6:45, Roderick has already drove it to the plant. It was time. That's sick though. That's sick. You see the perspective on the gun? That's just sick though. And also, I want to make one thing clear. There is no blood in this book, and no swear words either. Trust me, I'm a kid, and I don't want my mom seeing this video thinking there's a bunch of violence. There's not that much violence, alright? When you shoot the gun, this guy didn't die. He just got the bullet. None of these people are dying tonight. They're all surviving tonight. Yeah, surviving. That's ketchup. And you know what's weird about this? Many people use ski masks that hide themselves in robberies. Only Greg and Chirag got the memo though. Do you know how a ski mask, at least like wear a mask, like something that covers your face? Roderick, Manny, and Freddie just got their faces straight out in the open. Only Greg and Chirag got the memo. These three didn't. Were they late to the party or something? I think they were late to the meeting. Yeah, they were late. When we came there was a security. So Booger Muncher 456 obviously had to. I know I said there's no violence, but you didn't see the guy. So you didn't see the guy dead, so it doesn't really count. Then, I Hate Pakistan, or Chirag, and Emmanuel, or Manny, went up to the bank stairs. While me, Rabbit Sickle. Uh-oh. Why is this not working? Okay. There. Rabbit Sickle and Booger Muncher 456 went through the door. Luckily there was no one, but no signs of Rowley's vault in sight. I forgot to mention, we had walkie-talkies, so I called in I Hate Pakistan to see if him and Emmanuel had any suspicions on where the vault is. I Hate Pakistan said he saw the vault in upstairs room 3, but then we heard some shots. Bang, bang, bang. It's weird to us because only me and Booger Muncher 456 had guns. Then I realized someone killed him. And maybe Emmanuel. Which I thought until I saw both of them running frantically downstairs. Yep, they're that short. You can't even see Manny in the panel. That's how short he is. And also, that's it. No, seriously, that's it. I want to show you the rest, but there's no more. See? So I guess I can go. Oh, I guess there's nothing else to hide you from. So yeah, that was it. A Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Night of the Heist. Before I end this video, I want to show you the titles of some other books I made. Here we have Zombie Night in Plainview. And y'all guys actually get to read this book if I get at least 10 likes on this video. 10 likes, views, comments, anything above 10, please. That's like the one thing I sometimes never have. You see the guy? No, this looks really cool actually. See Greg heavily running and then some sort of gate with barbed wires and a bunch of other zombies in the background. This is pretty cool. So if you guys want to see this, make sure to check it out. What's happening? We have Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And guess what the title is named? The Final Urge. Okay, y'all guys know Neil? You know that guy I made the Grimace Shake thing with when it was booming back then? Well, he actually got to read this book and it was pretty cool. You see Greg thinking about Roderick. I think he looks ugly. And yeah, this is actually my second favorite one I made. And if that zombie thing got the same amount of views as this video, hopefully, you guys get to see this. And there's also one more I want to show you. Diary of a Wimpy Kid's Missing Field. And yes, it has the same font as the Final Edge. But come on, you gotta admit, this font is pretty cool. Who wouldn't use it? I use it on Wimps, that one team in BFI Object Battlefield. If you don't know that, please check it out. It's on my YouTube channel. There's even a playlist too. And that's season 2. And also that's season 2. If you want to check season 1, that's fine too. And I have other object shows you can watch too. But none of them are really completed. Because I mainly focus on BFI. I also got La Colordes, which isn't an object show. But it's another cool series I made with Neil that I mentioned earlier. And this one is actually the one that I won't show you because it's crappy. Just look. See, I used the wrong font. Raleigh looks ugly. Greg is even more ugly. See, the font's too big. And see, it just looks crap. This is crappy. They're all ugly. Roderick doesn't have his thick eyebrows. The eyes are too close together. They're supposed to be far apart. Yeah, like that far apart. They're too close together. They might be Cyclops. The ears are too short. Maddie's ugly. He's not supposed to have this anyways. I don't know why he has that. Oh man, the arm looks ugly. It's not the same length as this other arm. And this other arm is supposed to be around here. Oh, everything just looks ugly. Roderick! Roderick! You see what I'm talking about? The faces, oh no, why is that font so big? Why? Oh, no. So I won't be showing that one. Anyways, that was all for today. If you really enjoyed the book, I'd recommend you get this to 10 something. 10 comments, 10 likes, 10 views. Now, you can even share this to other people who are a fan of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. Please, I want this to get noticed. And for the good reasons, not the bad reasons. So, if you really enjoyed the LLB and want to see more of it, make sure to do the things I tell you to do. And you know, maybe you'll get part 2 of this book. No. It's the same book, but has more pages. These are the only pages I have. So, make sure. And this is Ryan the Merit, tuning out. BFI 4B. No, BFI 5. It's gonna be July. Bye.